later she had cancer, so I was hurt. I was confused. She died 2 days after my birthday. It was hard for years to even celebrate my birthday. Like last year was the first year, my 40th, that I was able to just have a big celebration like that, you know, and celebrate my birthday. And I knew she would be happy, she would be proud of me, you know what I'm saying? So it is a different level. But to make a long story short, God visited me. Like literally I woke up and I felt his presence, because I said he gonna have to come down from heaven and literally sit on my bed and talk to me. And guess what? He didn't speak, but it felt like an angelic presence came and just held me and let me cry and get out all that bitterness and all that frustration. And you know, so I felt let down by God, because at this point I had so much power, so much faith in him that he was going to heal her. I love my grandmother. That was the one person in the world that I knew loved me like unconditionally.
Yes.
And so you take her, you know what I mean? And that's just, that was one of the things in life that I was like, okay, I don't think I'm ever going to get over this. But I did.
Yes.
And the one thing I can remember is before she died, she was able to see me minister my first sermon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the greatest things ever. She knew.
Yes. Wow. I love that. I love that. I love how the Lord just will allow us to feel his presence, wrap his arms around us, that we know that everything's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
We just have to invite him in our situation.
Yes.
Can you just encourage someone that is listening or watching to invite the Lord in their situation?
Yes. No matter what it is, no matter how big or how small, Jesus loves you, and you can invite him in, and you can be real with him. You can be transparent. If you have a letdown situation, you've been hurt, you've been molested as a child, whatever it is, abused, verbally abused, because sometimes words have more power than an actual fist. So let God know so he can heal you, because it's no way that we can go out and try to minister to other people when we can't even minister to ourselves, and we don't even trust God with our situations. How can we convince God to trust others, convince others to trust theirs with God? So we have to be real, and we have to be transparent, first with ourselves and then with God. So if you are out there and you are feeling a certain type of way, you've been holding on to this bitterness secretly, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to say because you taught not to let God know that you're angry, I encourage you to have that conversation with him.
Yes.
Have that conversation with him. And if it's still parents or anybody that you are holding on to, have the conversation. Let go. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It's going to save your life. Because it's going to cause a cancer to grow inside of you, that bitterness, and it's going to fester. It's going to fester. And that's one of the things, when I read up on cancer, that's one of the ways it spreads. It's unforgiveness.
Wow.
So reach out to whoever you got to reach out to and get it right.
Yes.
Get it right today. And even if it's yourself, because the hardest person to forgive sometimes, I know it's with me, is yourself. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Some things you didn't know. If you knew better, you would probably have done better. So just forgive yourself. And it's never too late to start again.
Yes.
Rebuild, refocus.
I love
rededicate your life to God.
Yes. Rebuild, refocus, rededicate your life to God. Really quickly, woman of God, can you just share how can the people connect with you?
I am on Instagram as She's Mintoria. I'm on Facebook as Mintoria Webb, and also again you can go to the website, you can leave prayer requests or anything like that you have, and you just want to reach me, www.prettypowerfulandprothetic.com, and I would love to hear from you. You can also inbox me prayer testimonies, whatever it is. Like, I never meet a stranger. So
yes, OMG. Yes, woman of God, this has been amazing. Will you come back?
Of course I will.
Yes.
Of course I will.
Wow, you guys, make sure that you connect with this awesome woman of God. Listen, you guys. Next week we have something absolutely amazing prepared for you. So remember, next week, same time, same place, right here on The Conversation with Maria Byrd.
Thank you for tuning in to The Conversation with Maria Byrd every Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on WIGO 1570 AM radio. So let's have this conversation like a radio station. WIGO AM 1570, Morrow, Atlanta.
Well, you guys, again, I want to take the time to thank my very special guest, Mintoria Webb. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, sis. I really enjoyed our hour. I just look forward to coming back, talking to you about more. But yes, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you for having me.
Yes, you guys, make sure that you tune in to the next edition of The Conversation with Maria Byrd.